This is West Ham Unofficial. Come on, your Irons. Alrighty then, welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. It's the preview. West Ham United take on Rapid Vienna in the Europa League. Once again, we come up against them after an opening win in Croatia. West Ham United will look to make it 2 wins from 2 in their Europa League group campaign tomorrow evening when they come up against Austrian outfit Rapid Vienna in London tomorrow evening. It's going to be a good one. Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. As you saw from that little clip there, make sure you do drop a like on the video, subscribe to West Ham Unofficial if you are new around here. I'm joined by Mike. Mike, how are you?
Yeah, good, Jake. And yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too
Looking
bad at all.
forward to this game?
Definitely, yeah. It's good because, you know, we've got some insight in just a second. We've got some insight on Rapid Vienna. So, you know, you get it here on West Ham Unofficial, but it's definitely going to be an interesting game, and, you know, we don't know much about Rapid Vienna, so that's why we've got an insight to bring you in just a second. Gary's in, hope you're well. Gary, come on, you Irons. Phil Coley, hope you are well. The Super Chef is in the building.
Chef.
Evening, all the Super Chef is in the building. What's on the menu? Chinese takeaway tonight. The chef is going for a Chinese takeaway. Chef is feeling very lazy. I don't blame you. There's nothing really going on Wednesday evening. Hope you're well, Scott. Is it a night off, I presume, if you've got a takeaway? Very nice. Here we go. So we had lasagna. Very nice indeed. Garlic bread, not salad. I hope Jake washed up. I did. Jake washed up the last plate. Yeah, that's all that was left. Mike, firstly, can I get any thoughts you've got on Rapid Vienna, and are you confident for the game?
Yeah, I'm confident. I don't know a lot about them, and hopefully in a few minutes' time I'll know a lot more. We've got to be confident. You know, the pressure's off a little bit. We've got 3 points already. So, I mean, you know, we should just go out there and play with confidence again in front of our own crowd.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's going to be buzzing now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, speaking of an insight, we'll get to that in just a second. Scott's got an evening off. What about that? That is lovely. So you can sit back, relax, watch whatever is available on YouTube, and you can go from there. Right then, so, Mike, do you think it's time to get a little bit of insight on Rapid Vienna?
Good shout, mate. Yeah.
So, I've contacted someone who came on the show in January to discuss West Ham transfer rumours and the best options for West Ham back in January. You may recognise him from the little emoji that I've got on this graphic here. He sent through a game analysis and, you know, just overall insight on our opponents for tomorrow night. So yes, it is small, but I will read it, so don't you panic. So Rapid Vienna, he says, they're a club that are currently 11th out of 12th in the Austrian Bundesliga, with the manager Dietmar something or other basically on his last legs. They finished second last season, 14 points behind Salzburg, but look a non-threat right now. Tactically, they are quite bold. Last season against Arsenal in the group stages, they pushed quite high against them at home, forcing an error from Bernd Leno. That's nothing new. Errors from Bernd Leno is just what he does. In a 2-1 defeat for Vienna, they can bounce between a 4-4-2 and a 5-3-2 formation. Honestly, though, they're basically a non-threat at the moment. They lost Yusuf Demir to Barcelona this season, their 18-year-old wonder kid in attack. they only have 10 goals from 9 games with their striker Erkan Kara, their only real goal source. At 6'3", he is strong, but like the rest of the team, lacking in pace. I would say this is West Ham's easiest game of the season so far. It should be a whitewash. Overall, we're going to dissect that into sections in just a second, Mike, but I've just read it to you. I mean, it's decent viewing, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they don't look like they should have a lot of confidence, but hey, you can't take anyone lightly, mate, as we know. We should go out there and play like we're playing the best team in Europe against them, and I'm sure we'll get a result.
That's the attitude we like to hear. Phil's going to the game tomorrow. I can't wait to go to the game tomorrow. If you get any clips, send them over, Phil, of the crowd coming out, whatever you get, if you could send it over and we'll put it in a video if you get a chance. Intrigued with the lineup draw. I would like to see some sort of spine to the team. We'll come on to that in a second. Scott's next game for me is Spurs at home, 24th. Nice. We will be watching the cruise ship. We definitely will be. James Bong, I hope you are well as well. Yeah, it's good info. Let's go through it then. It's positive viewing. The Euro expert is an expert, so I'm hoping he's going to be right, and he seems to be almost writing Rapid Vienna off. I mean, I've done a bit of research on Rapid Vienna as well, Mike. They finished second in their league last season, and so far, after 9 games, they're sitting 11th. So obviously, at the moment, they're not in the best of forms. Probably one of the best times to play. This team aren't in form. But remember, this is West Ham we're talking about.
Yeah, it is, mate. I mean, like I said earlier, we just can't take it lightly. I should imagine that if they switch between those two formations against us, I think they're going to go with 5 at the back.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We don't need to match it up. We don't need to change. Obviously, there's going to be a change in personnel, but I hope we still keep a fairly strong side.
Yeah. Thank you, Phil. Greatly appreciated. West Ham Isle of Man. Evening, Jake. Hope you're well. West Ham Isle of Man. Gary is in. Good evening, Gary. And there we go. Dad and Scott are talking about cruise ships, so we'll just leave them to their discussion. Right, carrying on with it then. So their manager seems to be on their last legs, as we said. They finished second last season. So this is the Austrian Bundesliga we're talking about. So it's not a fantastic league. The only real threat in it is Salzburg or the recognisable name. They seem to win it every single year. So it's almost it reminds me of the Scottish Premiership, sort of, to be honest with you. But I've never watched a game from there. Let's have a look here. So last season, so yeah, that formation you just talked about there, a 4-4-2 or a 5-3-2. Do you reckon they've scored 10 goals from 9 games? Do you reckon they're going to come and park the bus, or just go for it, Mike?
Well, I think in a way they're going to have to go for it, because if they sit back and we just keep attacking them, we'll score eventually. So I just hope we just play like we do normally. Don't get impatient if we don't score early on, and just keep trying to open them up, because I think got a feeling they're going to sit back in.
Yeah. We've got a guest. Speaking of devil, Phil, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Jake.
Right,
You all right, Mike?
Yeah, all right, buddy. You?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Like the cup?
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. It's in one piece as well.
I know. We are trying to get, hopefully we're going to get some more and to do it properly this time. So we'll make sure we get you one. But in terms of Rapid Vienna, we're just going through what the Euro experts said. We'll come back to it in a second. What's your thoughts on the game? You feeling confident? Obviously, you go into the game. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm very confident. Obviously, we won the last game against Dynamo Zagreb, so
yeah,
full of confidence. Still buzzing from the for the last couple of games we played in the league and the cup. Home game as well. Proper Europa League game under the lights. Not since Ashtagugu. So it's going to be a much better atmosphere. Everyone's going to be up for it. Just looking at those stats, I think we're going to be so much better and up for it than Vienna is. It'll be good night Vienna for them.
Yeah. Let's have a look at some comments. Phil was the first winner of a cup. Yeah, Phil. Phil was first winner of a cup here on West Ham Unofficial. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
The Toto Cup.
Yeah. Cup to cup, mate.
Exactly.
Love it. A cup's a cup. Right then, let's continue on with what the Euro experts said. So they sold their best player, basically 18-year-old wonder kid. That's nice to see. They've got Erkan Kara, 6'3". I mean, just as a comparison, I'm going to see how, you know, I'm expecting Issa Diop's going to play, and I'm just going to see how tall Issa Diop is to make a comparison for the centre back and the striker. Issa Diop is 1.94. Why did you do it in meters? 1.94 in, what was it?
We want imperial measurement.
Feet. 1.94 in feet. So, oh no, that's foot. Right, I'll get it in a second because Google's being a mare. But they've got a target man up front, Mike. And do you think that they could just lump it up there and see what happens?
Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that. Diop and Dawson, I think, will probably be playing, won't they? They should handle that all day long. I'd be more worried if they had pace, you know, but it sounds as though they haven't got any pace, or, you know, from what we've seen. So, hey, you know, if they want to play it like that, I'm sure our guys can handle that.
Oh, yeah. Kent, I hope you will. 2-0 or 2-1 tomorrow. Brentford will be a harder mix and match. Will be harder mix and match teams, right? I don't like to say it, but I'm not fearing the Brentford game, but I think they offer something different that we haven't come up against yet. I don't think we seem to, you know, professionally get over the line against Leeds, but I don't think it's going to be quite as easy against Brentford. Let's take some more comments. Everybody's piling in the chat, so I hope you are. Lee, Moy says he wants to still be in the competition come Christmas, and for me, that's all I need to know. But let's not underestimate any side we face. Come on, Moyes, we are massive in Moyes we trust. Love it, Lee. And Luke, I hope you are. Well, Robert as well, and everybody's coming in. Right then, let's get on to the team, because we've heard some news in the last couple of hours about some injuries on Twitter, and it's not fantastic. Phil, will come to you. I don't know if you've seen it. Ryan Fredericks has been ruled out of this game, and there is a doubt that Vladimir Sufal will not be involved in this game as well. He's picked up some sort of little knock, so we'll get onto the right backs. But what's your thoughts on that firstly before we run through your team?
Well, it's one thing with Fredericks being out, but Sofal as well. You know, that's two right backs. I don't know who could slot in there.
We'll come on to that in a second. Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard. Hopefully the Sofal one's going to be okay, but I'm sure there's a way we'll find somebody who'll slot in nicely.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mike, it's almost deflating that it's typical that both of our injuries at the moment are coming in the same position. We'll come on to what you guys think is your 11, but just slightly deflating, isn't it?
It is, mate, but I think Ben Johnson will have to probably go over there and play right back, which is his proper position anyway.
Yeah.
But then that means for left back, we can't keep playing Creswell. We need to rest. So,
well, before we get into your teams, what I would like to do, if you would like to become a channel member of West Ham Unofficial, you can do that by clicking the link here from either £3 or £5 a month to help me out. You get exclusive videos, emojis. What more could you want? You get a Craig Dawson emoji. What more in the world could you want? Let's take some comments, and then we will get on to Mike and Phil's predicted lineup. So I'm sure they've got all their ideas brewing. So let's have a look at the chat. 3 at the back tomorrow night. If Sufal is out, says Peter. Also, Diop 6'4", so he is still taller than their man. Ben Johnson is a right back. He certainly is. He would definitely be involved on one of the sides tomorrow. That's for sure. Declan Rice has told Sky he loves the team and can achieve something at this club. Yeah, that shut up all of those journalists and in the nose that have said, "Oh, he's off to City, he's off to United, he's off to Real Madrid." All of this and all of that. Let's have a little look here. Freshfielder says Rapids' only away win this season came against Zorya in the Europa League qualifying, played 7, won 1, drawn 1, lost 5. They lost to, oh crikey, fresh dummy there, Anathorsis. Something or other.
Famagusta.
There you go. Should be a hatful, really. Here we go. A bit of news. Ian Atcher has been denied into Poland for Europa League game. Passport issues. Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
You'd think that would be West Ham. You'd think that'd be West Ham, wouldn't you?
Happens to us, yeah.
James, Ben Johnson will be right back, as he is a right back. Yeah, definitely. Ben Johnson as a right back. The lad deserves a go in his favoured position. Definitely.
That's sorted.
Yeah. If you win the court case, Jay, I'll leave the day's banter cutty. Oh, that was funny. Nothing there. That was that was slightly hilarious. Yeah. Jake waiting for the refund from Day. Yeah, for the breakfast. This is the first time Mug's been on since the breakfast. Mike,
Yeah.
are you still devastated that it was a no show?
No show. I was gutted, mate. Absolutely gutted.
See, even Mike saw me pay the amount of money. See,
Oh, yeah.
Mike was there on the machine. Kent says he'd go Areola, Ashby, Dawson, Diop, Johnson, Noble, Crow, Fornals, Benrahma, Arthur, and Yarmolenko. Everyone's getting their predicted lineups in. Make sure you do it for the show. Areola, Johnson, Zuma, Diop, Sufa, Rice, Crow, Vlasic, Lanzini, Benrahma, Bowen. Get the job done and pull the big guns off after 55 to 60 minutes. Right then. Let's get into your predicted lineups. I've blabbered on for long enough. So, Mike, we will come to you first. Let's walk through it. Goalkeeper.
Well, Areola's got to be a goal, hasn't he? He's got to be. The problem is the fullbacks, obviously, but if Johnson plays right back, like I just said, it's his position. So why not? I mean, if Sufel's not fit, then we might have to go with Arthur at left back, which I think we could probably get away with it in this game. Get away with it. But Dawson and Diop, Crow, and definitely Vlasic has definitely got to play as well. Lanzini, Noble, Bowen probably needs a rest. To be fair, he's played a lot of games. So Benrahma for me, you know, makes it up with. Was it one more? If there's one more, then Fornals.
Yeah. Right then, Phil, so let's walk through it. So, goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'll go for Areola in goal. I'm surprised he didn't play against Zagreb, but no doubt he'll definitely he'll play for this one. Playing this one.
Yeah.
On the right, I think we spoke about it. So it's going to be Ben Johnson playing there. If the other two ain't fit, then so be it. He'll be there right back. I think Masuaku will play in left back. At least he'll. Got a bit of pace with him, so that's one good thing. And then I think it's going to be Zuma and Diop playing.
Could be.
I really do think that. And then in the midfield, definitely Kroll. I don't know. I don't think Noble will start. I've got a feeling that Suchek might start.
Oh no.
I do have a feeling.
I hope not. I can't lie. I hope not. He looked knackered against Leeds.
Well, it might not be a full 90, but I've got a feeling.
Yeah,
but
I can see that.
Noble will come on. Noble will definitely come on as a sub.
Yeah,
I think it's still going to be a strong team. I know we're playing against Brentford on Sunday, but I still think it'll be a strong team. So, I think it'll be Benrahma, Lanzini, and Fornals, and I still think I'm going to go for Antonio up top. It's going to be decent.
Yeah.
Team.
Yeah, I'll go Areola in goal, Johnson right back. I think he will stick with his Europa League centre-back pairing with Diop and Dawson personally. Left back, as much as we can say we'd like to see Moyes go for Ashby or one of the youngsters to put in there. I think we all know he's probably not going to do that. He was very reluctant to even put Paul Debecco on the pitch, when we had the crisis back in January, February time. I can't see it personally. I think it will be Masuaku, and I do agree we could probably get away with it this game. Not underestimating them. Well, maybe we will be underestimating. underestimating them. But one thing I have heard in terms of the midfield, Nevers didn't play. I think it was Nevers. Nevers didn't play for the under in the Premier League Papa John's Trophy or something like that last night. And the Athletic have come out and said he's probably going to be travelling. We're not travelling anywhere. He's probably going to be in the squad, so he's probably going to be on the bench, which means, yeah, definitely Crowell. I'll say Noble. I don't want to see Souček in there, to be honest with you. I just think just give him a rest. Please give him a rest. In terms of the front four, I think Lanzini's got to play. It'll be Lanzini. I think Ben Rama will start again. I think Yarmolenko will start, and then I can honestly see him playing Antonio up front, because I think the way we've now got an international break after the Brentford game, we've got that, and he's going to have a week or so off, because I don't think he goes out on Jamaica internationals. But anything else you'd like to add, Mike, Phil?
Yeah, I forgot Yarmolenko. He probably will play him, won't he? To be honest, yeah, he probably will slot Yarmolenko in there. I'll be surprised if he doesn't.
He'll definitely make an appearance.
If he doesn't start, he'll play some part in the game for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take some comments then. I'm going to scroll up on the chat and do this quickly. £15 for a breakfast. Was it made? That was a joke. Don't tell Daya that was a joke. Scott says, leave Pablo, Souček, Croswell or Bonner at home. Leave Mikel on the bench for an emergency. Yeah, don't tell. It was actually $2.75 Morrison's offer. Aki played last night, played well, but they lost. Yeah, 1-0 they lost. I think, who was it they played?
Colchester.
That's it, Colchester. What a great squad we still have looking at it. We got this, lads, definitely. Arthur Daly at left back instead of Arthur Masuaku. I don't know. It was Arthur Daly.
Oh, no. I won't go there.
We'll leave that, shall we? Okay. That might be wise. The old £4 breakfast, the best value sausages. You can taste them all day. Right. Zuma and Dawson for James, Krell and Rice. Thomas looks completely of it. Yeah, he just looks knackered. Souček looks like he needs a month off. Scott says it's their cup final. I think it would be wrong to underestimate them. Couple game break for Souček. We could see that definitely. Masuaku should be left back in the changing room. That's quite hard. Don't forget to hit the like button. Finn, I hope you are well. Vlasic needs a performance. Oh, I forgot Vlasic. You got Vlasic in there as well. I forgot about him. Max says Souček has been poor for a while. His goal scoring has dried up and looks sloppy on the ball. Not sure what he's offering. Luke says we always knew we would be stuck with a few injuries. Need to pop the under-23s on the bench at least. At least 3 up, then bring them on. Peach, I hope you are well, Peach. Yes, JK today. Big Mike and Phil on the post. Big up. If Antonio gets injured tomorrow, we are up the river without a paddle. Ken says, I'll take Fornals out of my lineup and put Lanzini in. We can't risk Antonio. Souček's passing is why he is at West Ham. Need to play to his strengths again. We need Fornals refreshed for Sunday. Shiny G, I hope you're well. I've only just recovered from Leeds. What a day. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's all your comments. So that's that done. Let's get on to predictions then, and then we are going to hand over to the West Ham Reunited preview that I'm going to put the link in the chat for in a second. Predictions, Phil, I'll come to you first. What are you going for?
I think it's going to be. I'm going to go for a 3-1 to us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that. Who's going to score then?
Anybody. Well, if we're going by my lineup, and I know everyone's been a bit critiquing of Souček, but if we went by my lineup, he'll score just to shut everybody up. But I reckon Ben Rama will get 2, and let's see, Diop with a header.
Yeah. Mike?
Yeah, I was going to go. I think we're beaten by 2 goals. I was going to go 3-1 actually. I'll say 2-0.
Yeah.
2-0. And Ben Rama would definitely get one of them. Got a feeling he's going to. Yeah. I'm hoping that Vlasic gets one. Give him a bit of confidence. I'd like to see him get off the mark. I really would, because I think he's got it there. I think he just needs a bit of time.
Yeah, definitely.
The one thing is, a lot of people are looking at this game thinking, oh, we can do these are the Euro expert thinks we can do them easy, and that just puts something in my mind. It's a proper West Ham thought, Phil, that everybody's going into this so confidently. And do you think we're perhaps underestimating this, and do you think we could is the buzzword there, could be shocked tomorrow?
It's definitely a West Ham thing, but this is a new West Ham. I think that we are going to go in there, confident, but we're not going to, think they're just like nothing. We'll go out and do a solid performance, but you never know what happens once the whistle blows. Anything could happen.
Yeah,
I think David Moyes and the backroom staff won't let that happen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They won't let them be overconfident. They're definitely going to have them drilled for it. I mean, we can't take anyone lightly. I know sometimes you can't help that attitude. It sinks in a little bit. But like Phil said, this is the new West Ham, and I don't think we do things like that. Or if we do, I don't think it's going to happen very often.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. Let's take some of your predictions. You're all spamming it in the chat, so let's take yours. But before we do, let's take some of your predicted lineups. And Robert is going for Areola, Johnson, Dion, Masuaku, Krau, Rice in there, Yarmolenko, Lanzini, Vlasic, and Antonio. When you're forgetting Vlasic, that's not good. Vlasic needs to score ASAP. Yeah, forgot him. Stupid. Do you think why Declan Rice is going forward more than Souček is getting pulled everywhere? Maybe not, I don't know. Somebody mentioned this to me the other day. Is perhaps Declan Rice progressing forward so much is affecting Thomas Souček's game? I don't know. Right, let's take your predictions. 3-1, 3-1, 2-0 clean sheet. West Ham do love a 3-1 win. We certainly do.
Yeah, we do.
Predictions, need to see their lineup first. Fancy a 2-0 if we play the Carabao Cup team. 3-0 West Ham coming wise. Let's have it. Scott says Chinese update being ordered in 20 minutes. There we go. 10-0 says Epic Cash Time. 4-2 says James Bong. A repeat of the Newcastle away game. 4-1 says West Ham Isle of Man. 4-2, very bold. It certainly is. I love it, Ken. No game is easy. Complacency can be your downfall, certainly. Rice to score, says Robert. The typical West Ham mess up. We're so used to but it won't happen anymore under Moisey. This is one thing I do want to see. I look at this and think, whoever we're going to come up against, I'm going to ask this to you both before we go. I don't fear anyone, and we showed that. And it told me that in the Carabao Cup game against Man United. I'm not going to go into another game this season fearing it at all, because I think we can do it. We can do it, that is for sure. Mike?
Oh, definitely, mate. I mean, keep playing with confidence. Confidence is a massive thing, and you can keep that out there, and results bring it. I mean, we weren't brilliant against Leeds on Saturday, but, hey, we found a way to win, and that's what I like to see. And that's what this team is capable of now. We can drag these sort of results out. And now, I mean, honestly, I used to watch this over the years, play Man United, from behind the set like this, it's not happening anymore. I fancy us against anyone on a day.
Yeah.
Absolutely anyone.
Yeah, same here. Phil, do you fancy us against anyone this season?
Yeah, I do as well. I think it's the fact of what David Moyes has put in his team. It does make me feel really confident going into every game. That's coming for the back of last season, how well he was, and how every game we played, I thought, we'll give out a good performance, even if it was one of the big teams. I'm not scared of a 5-0 spanking or anything like that.
Oh, no, definitely.
Yeah, it's like, we got Man City in the Carabao Cup. I'm not really that scared of that one, even if it's just a one-off game. Europa League, we're going for that. I mean, I'll be happy just to get out of the group stages, and we're not going to take them for granted.
Yeah, definitely. Right. Andy's on in 1 minute, so we're going to quickly go through these comments very, very quickly. Kaz 2-0. I hope Fredericks plays again. He was cracking last Europe game. I don't think he's going to. He's injured. Vlasic first goal, says Luke. And there we go. West Ham 2-9 to win. If we can't beat this team, we may as well give up. Thank you to everybody in the chat for watching. Now, I'd like to go over to West Ham Reunited to watch their preview. I know they've got a couple of good guests coming on, so go over and watch that now. Phil, thank you very much for coming on, and enjoy yourself tomorrow.
Cheers, thank you. I will enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely. And Mike, as always, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much, and hoping for a win tomorrow. Come on, you Irons, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
See you later, guys.